Adam Butler, good to see Adam Butler up in the front of the field at the start of the A-Main, not at the end. Brock Hallett, Jamie Veal, Brian Mann, Aaron Kelly, after problems he had in the dash, will start out 8 beside Bomper. Kratzman, Jensen, Sala, Farrell, Harry Stewart, Taylor Prosser, 2 young chargers right there. Jai Corbett, Luke Oldfield, Plucker Campbell, and Stephen Lyons at the back of the bus. Our front row.
Well, you wanted the Kratzman challenge, mate.
Yeah. Out of the front row from last round, Macca, is out of 16 and 18.
Absolutely insane. What a night it's been. Let's pull the trigger and go racing. Titman got the initial jump, but Ryan Newton sweeps around the outside of the young superstar.
Oh, Oldfield's gone over.
2 up the top.
Oldfield then. I'm not sure who that is. That is Luke Oldfield that's gone over. And I can't see who the other car is. I'm just looking back through the field to try and figure that out.
It's Taylor Prosser.
Taylor Prosser. Wow.
I had to look at the number there. It looked up. It was upside down. Great shots from Alan Solid. Wow. One of those nights, folks. Crash Crew's there in a flash.
And that is the second one for Oldfield. Unbelievable.
Ryan Newton like a shot from a gun.
He's going to have to do it all again. And KT's not going to fall for that. Titman's problem was he got on the gas and it just clawed skyward.
Crash Crew right, the number 17 machine. And just trying to get it off the concrete fence there from what I can see. Yeah, right rear's up on the concrete at the moment, so guys are just trying to slide it away a little bit so Luke can climb out of the 17 machine. And Taylor Prosser, as gentle as you like. Round of applause for the Crash Crew, folks. They do an outstanding job each and every week. And Luke Oldfield climbs out, folks. Round of applause for Lightning Luke. Second big one for Luke tonight, Trev.
Yeah, unbelievable. The team worked their butts off to get it back for the B. He got the transfer and lasted 100 metres.
Beautiful. Queensland Speedway Spares Driven Racing Oils, number 16. Aaron Kelly and Andrew Borper. Great to see Borper in the top 8. 30 laps of journey. Let's do it again, Brisbane. Pull the trigger. Let's go racing. Big wheels up from 727, Kevin Titman. Once again, Ryan Newton shows him the way down the back straight. Time to send it for the rest of the field as they get into 3 and 4. Newton leads at the stripe. Titman settles down into second spot. Brock Hallett. Then we go back to Adam Butler. Jamie Veal still got Brian Mann for company. And the rest can sort themselves out at the moment. Everybody trying to get in where they fit in as they fight for a little bit of real estate on the clayway. Ryan Newton. Beautiful job, 2 for 2, sweeps it up near the fence. Oh, Veal again! Problems for the Australia one, he sweeps it around, he stays green. Falls to the back of the field, he's got some work to do. Ryan Newton leads this one over Titman, back to Hallett. Then we go back to Butler, Kelly now in the top 5. Brian Mann, he's got Brent Kratzman for company. Then we go back to Darren Jensen, Andrew Borper. Here comes Steve Lyons on the charge. Already up over halfway in the field. Having a look on the top side now of Andrew Borper. Steve Lyons on the charge, down the back straight. On the tail, Tanker Borper as they sweep through 3 and 4. Battles all around the racetrack. Lyons gets the job done, moves himself up another spot. Up onto the back traffic already. Ryan Newton on the backside of the Australian champion. He's got Tim Farrell between himself and Jamie Veal. Veal on the struggle at the moment. Can't get the go forward from the Australia one. Now he moves down on the inside of Harry Stewart.
Newman just smacked.
Tickman now right on the backside of Ryan Newton. Great battles on the racetrack.
Newman smacked the wall out of 2 last time round.
Newton and Tickman nose to tail. Tickman goes to the top side. Gets blocked by Harry Stewart. He has to fall back inside. Now he sweeps to the bottom. Ryan Newton doing a beautiful job out front. Brock Hallett getting closer to this party. Down the back straight. Ryan Newton, Kevin Tickman side by side as they come out of 4. Tickman won't go away. Ryan Newton, the young superstar, making a name for himself here in Brisbane. Brock Hallett still in the top 3. Adam Butler, Alan Kelly. That's your top 5. We go back to Brian Mann, Brent Cressman, Darren Jensen, Steve Lyons, and Andrew Bournemouth, the 10. Waiting for the leaders to come through the 3-4 turn. Jamie Veal still can't get a roll on. Ryan Newton still leading this. Tickman right on his hammer. Brock Hallett now. It's a top 3 dogfight. Ryan Newton, Kevin Tickman, Brock Hallett nose to tail. We go back to Adam Butler and Aaron Kelly. Brian Mann just dispatches Aaron Kelly as he sweeps through the 1-2 turn. Tickman looking for the way around Newton. Newton balks him up. 1, 2, 3, nose to tail down the back straight. Laps ticking by, over halfway. Newton, Tickman, Hallett. Oh, Farrell gets it a bit crossed up in front of Butler. Jamie Veal again with a problem. Brings on the yellows. And I tell you what, Trev, boy oh boy, the top 3 putting on a show.
Yeah, I'm not sure Veal's got a problem. I think he spun again and just, unfortunately, the car's died on him.
Just hanging on the Jai Corbett machine. Looking bruised and battered. The diversified NQ10 of Jai Corbett from Gympie Town. 12 laps left in this one. Lights are out. Set to go, Brisbane. One more time. And Ryan Newton gasses it up. Tickman says, I'm on your hammer, son. You better get going. And it's time to send it. Down the back straight, one more time. Brock Hallett showing a heap of speed on Tickman. Closes right up on the 3-4 turn. Ryan Newton catfishing the 66. Nobody going to the top except for Steve Lyons. At the stripe, Newton, Tickman, Hallett. Back to Butler, Mann, Kelly, Cratchman, Jensen, Salah, Lyons, Corbett, Veal and Farrell. That's our runners left. Ryan Newton now starting to get a bit of a gap over Tickman. It's about 2 car lengths as they sweep through 1 and 2. Steve Lyons trying to get around the outside of Salah. Can he get the job done? Jensen doing a great job on Cratchman. Couple little battles at the back of the field. Jensen and Cratchman going at it as they have for many years here in Brizzy. 7 laps left to run for this young superstar, Ryan Newton. Tickman and Hallett. Newton's got a bit of breathing room now over Tickman. Up into the 1-2 turn, Hallett gets a little closer. Jensen still fighting with Cratchman. Laps winding down, we got 5 to run. young Ryan Newton doing it beautifully at the moment. Kevin Tippett, no answer for this young fella. Brock Hallett still sitting there running around in third with Adam Butler. Brian Mann still in the top 5. Aaron Kelly on the outside looking in. Still the battle rages between Kratzman and Jensen. Jensen gets on the outside and gets the job done. Steve Lyons still up into the top 10. Jamie Veal sweeps around the outside of him. 2 to go. Down the back straight, through the 3-4 turn, and the white flag will come out for Ryan Newton. Can he go green to checker? Titman with one more throw of the dice. Down the back straight. Titman comes deep. Ryan Newton will get the win. Titman home for second over Helen. Butler back to Mann, then we go back to Kelly. Darren Jensen, Brett Kratzman, Jamie Veal, Salah Lyons, Jai Corbett, Tim Farrell and Andrew Bomper. On the way, Trev.
Oh, what a drive from the young man. Green to checker. He has finally pulled the win off. Young Ryan Newton. His crew chief, Michael G, will be over the moon. He'll be out here like a shot out of a cannon. As young Ryan makes his way up onto the victory dais. And the iconic American imports, Sprint Shack, New Trend Quality Homes. As he climbs out, Brizzy, put your hands together for the young man in the 66, Ryan Newton. What a fantastic job from the young man. Green to checker. His crew chief, Michael G, down there. Smile a mile wide like the cat that swallowed the pigeon.
Absolutely. Finally cracked it for a third, for a big win here in Brisbane. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get presentations underway. We've got the midgets to come. Ladies and gentlemen, always great to have him on the podium. Make some noise for Brocky Hallett. Oh, man, best seat in the house with those two out front.
Yeah, we just needed the same lap traffic. That caution kind of hurt us. We were a bit tighter on the bottom and sort of needed the top to sort of clean up a bit more so we could try and have a bit of a go. But pretty happy with the GW racing car. Big thanks to Graham and Wendy, Trev, Hayden, all the guys for working really hard, and we'll come back in a few weeks and try and win a title.
We'll be down to put a camera in your face a little bit later on, mate.
Cool, thank you.
Good on you. Ladies and gentlemen, home in third, Brock Hallett.
In second place tonight, put your hands together for good old Kevy Tipman. 727, brother. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Mate, young man, got the jump on you twice on both starts. I didn't think he'd get that done.
Yeah, I was just down in the grease too much and we were a bit stuck on the left, so we got big wheel stands. You've probably seen that. The old Maxer was pulling my arms out, but mate, Ryan drove a great race. He made a crap ton of mistakes, just like I made a crap ton of mistakes. It was a challenging track, but that was a wicked first 18 laps.
Mate, traffic came into play, but unfortunately, yellows came out. Was back to the start.
Yeah, there wasn't enough cars there at the end. I was just hoping with like 2 laps to go, we might have hit a freight train, and you know, sometimes you're better off being second. But I'm happy. We haven't raced much this year. It's a brand new car, so I'm Bobby and Simon and Brad. Everyone helps out, so thanks for them, and thanks to Maxwell Racing. And I hope they had a good night. Well done to Brock as well.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
He's been knocking on the door, Brisbane. He's finally cracked it. Make some noise for the young man, Ryan Newton. There's the first for the tail tank, brother. It's about time. You've been trying to do this now since the start of your career.
Yeah, no, I've been trying pretty hard. Got a few 4th place there, and yeah, it's good to get a win.
Let's thank everybody involved real quick.
I'd just like to thank Mum, Dad, Michael, Todd, for all they do on the car. Nan Pop for coming down and supporting me every weekend. Taylor, New Trend Quality Homes, Iconic American Imports, Nautique Central, and Edge Web Designer. Thank you.
The first of many, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at that face. His name's Ryan Newton. Make sure you remember it. He'll be back for another one. Make some noise for the top 3.
Oh, temporary fence high, round 8, having another run.